Trench warfare is a type of warfare in which opposing armed forces attack, counterattack, and defend from relatively permanent systems of trenches dug into the ground. It is most commonly used during the Great War to evade enemy fire and other projectiles like poison gas. Naval warfare is warfare between two forces in a body of water. Naval warfare was mainly used in the Great War as blockade. The Allied powers, with their large fleets, surrounded position, largely succeeding in their blockade of Germany and the other Central Powers. Many fighting techniques and strategies emerged from the Great War. One such is creep and barrage, where soldiers would crawl out of the trench to creep forward and open fire on enemy soldiers. Another technique was artillery barrage, where soldiers would fire artillery for a short burst in order to kill as many enemies as they could in that short period of time. Chemical warfare became a common strategy and tactic used by countless armies during the Great War. One such example is the French army, who were the first to utilize tear gas by using grenades. Chemical warfare is estimated to have caused 1.3 million casualties during the Great War. Many great leaders emerged as a result of the Great War. Such examples include David Lloyd George, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Another example is Kaiser Wilhelm II, the German emperor who led German armies through World War I. During the beginning of the Great War, the most common means of transportation were horses. Horses quickly died, and as a result, railway trains became the next step in transportation, as they were more effective and efficient. Motorized vehicles also play a small role in transportation, such as transporting emergency troops to the battlefield. Aerial combat is military combat taken to the sky. With the involvement of military vehicles such as fighters, bombers, and trench safers, combat was made more complex and added another level of intensity. Different countries upgraded their own aircraft to give them an edge in aerial warfare. Due to the constant years of fighting and combat in the Great War, many new technologies were developed. One example of a new technology is a tank. The tank, designed in 1915, was able to withstand heavy fire, and with additional guns, became a tool and weapon of mass destruction in the global battlefield. Through the many battles and interactions in the Great War, one of the most significant battles is Battle of Somme. The Battle of Somme goes down in importance as the bloodiest and highest casualty battle of the Great War, resulting in about 770,000 total casualties from the period of July 1st, 1916 to November 18, 1916. Many factors contributed to how World War I was fought. Some of those factors are tanks and other vehicles used during the war, the creation of unique battle styles like air warfare and naval warfare, and the guidance of strong leaders such as David Lloyd George, Adolf Hitler, and Kaiser Wilhelm II.